and gentlemen, it is time for SWF Live and the continuation of our World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Let's get to the match card, see what's in store for us tonight here in Los Angeles, California. Here we are at the match card. Let's take a look. We're going to open up the show this evening with Matt Shaw taking on the humongous Rick Andrews. Following that up, Luger and Oliver Windsor. Luger getting into some Twitter beef with Ryan King. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Warhammer versus Damien Wolf. I don't know if I'd want to be in the ring with Warhammer, but Damien Wolf took a pounding and still came back and won his matchup in the previous round. And then we have Rob Myers taking on Ryan King. Now, Rob Myers got a first round bye. Warhammer got a first round bye. Oliver Windsor, first round bye. Matt Shaw, first round bye. So we have four guys who haven't fought at all, and four guys who have won their first round matches to become members of the second round and move forward in this SWF Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Those guys that did fight to move on: Rick Andrews, Luger, Damien Wolf, and Ryan King. Then, of course, later on, we have the phenomenal one, Anthony Harris, taking on Demsmore for that roster spot at SWF. But let's get right into our card here. Matt Shaw versus Rick Andrews. Let's get to it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first matchup of tonight's card. These fans are fired up. These four matches will round out the second round and see who is going to move on to the quarterfinals before making it to the semifinals. Coming up first, he had a first round bye. He doesn't do Twitter. It is Matt Shaw. This crowd is on their feet. Matt Shaw's got a face full of metal. I don't know if you're going to want to have that around when the beast, Rick Andrews, makes his way to the ring. Look at the size of this guy now. Personally, I think he got it easy in the first round when he faced off against Dan Phantom. Dan Phantom's like 5'10" and like 185 pounds or 205 pounds, something like that. He is a small man. And he gave Rick Andrews a run for his money, but we're going to see now what Rick can do with someone who is similar in size. Maybe not as big, but definitely bigger than Dan Phantom was, that's for sure. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Look at the tattoo on this man's back. Rick Andrews is here to win, that's for sure, and he is not fooling around in this tournament. We saw that when he faced Dan Phantom and just towards the end just completely destroyed him. You can head back to the archives and check that match out in a previous episode here of this tournament. But let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. The fans take their seats. We got Matt Shaw taking on Rick Andrews. Ref, ring the bell. And here we go. Meeting up in the center of the ring. And Andrews starts off big with a German suplex. My goodness, and a kick to the stomach. Now, Shaw has got to kind of do what Dan Phantom did and use his speed against this man, because Rick Shaw's not very fast, but boy, he gets his hands on you. You know, he's going to do some damage. That is for sure. If Andrews gets a hold of you, you might as well call it a day. Almost over the top rope goes Shaw. And now Andrews just stomping away on the chest. Look at this. Rick Andrews is in full control. Now, the winner of Luke Luger and Oliver Windsor will face off against the winner of this match. And if it keeps going the way it has been, it might be Rick Andrews. Shaw, though, with the upper hand at the moment. Not letting Andrews get up. Kind of a smart tactic. Good moves there. And look at this. And he's going to bend that arm way back. Oh, my gosh. If he can't grab you, he can't destroy you. That's one tactic. And now a stomp to the gut. Rick Andrews is just in full control here, folks. And a nice reversal. Big lifting knee by Matt Shaw. What a move there. Keeping the big man down again. Very smart. Keeping him on the mat. And nope. And, oh, an arm breaker. Following it up. Andrews tosses him into the corner. No, DDT. Huge DDT. That could swing the momentum in this matchup here. Shaw, he's dragging the beast out to the center of the ring. Knee across the chest. Very nice. Wind, knocked the wind out of that big man. Shaw's got Andrews up. He's going to toss him across the ring into the ropes. And, oh my God. He almost could not get him over. Matt Shaw with the strength, tossing the big 7-foot Andrews over his head, and Andrews responds. Big knee to the face. And he is just pandering to the crowd as Shaw gets to his feet. Oh, an elbow reversal. Nice move there. Snap suplex by Shaw. Oh my God. Can you imagine, regardless of who it's coming from, a boot right to the face and a judo throw. Nice over-the-shoulder throw by Andrews there. And Shaw with a clothesline. These guys really going back and forth now. The biggest prize in wrestling is on the line, and these guys want to hold it for their own. Reversal after reversal here. Big knee. Nice move there. But Andrews, oh gosh, drops him right on his neck. And just climbs on top and is just unleashing hell and all of his frustration on the face of Shaw. Following it by a big boot there. Knee to the ear, and I believe Shaw's busted open. Andrews doesn't give him any time to rest. Look at that center of the ring. Oh, man, and he doesn't even go for the pin right away. He just taunts to the crowd, and he is in a clothesline. See, you got to go for that pin. You can't taunt. You can't fool around if you want to be number one in this federation. Legs taken out from under Shaw. Shaw stumbling to his feet. Can he even see with all the blood in his face? And look at this. Andrews has him up, and this put Phantom away. Oh, big F5. Let's take a look at the replay. Just huge F5 to the already busted open Shaw face first into the mat. And that could be it. Right by the ring ropes. I'm not sure if that's a smart move by Andrews. And Shaw able to kick out at the last second. Didn't need those ring ropes for a rope break. And nice shoulder block there from Shaw. Good move. Kick to the chest. But Andrews shakes it off. Look at this trap suplex. The man's leg is as big as Matt Shaw. And Shaw is tossing this man around like a human rag doll. And he follows it up with a knee of his own. Andrews, of course, we just saw use that knee to bust Shaw open. Into the corner goes Shaw. Nope. Reversal. Elbow to the face. Kick to the stomach. Now Shaw in control. And just as I say that, of course, big double axe handle to the back. And big German suplex. We saw that to start the match off. And, oh, he's got Shaw by the face. Is Shaw going to tap? No, Shaw is able to get out of it. Nice move there by Matt Shaw. Elbow to the face, though. And a reversal. Nice jawbreaker there. And the suplexes from this man. My goodness, Shaw. You got to get in there if you want to win this matchup. Andrews now, after a shot to the kidneys. Knee to the face, right to the eye socket. That can break a man's eye socket. Smart move by Shaw to try to do that and get just, you know, blur the man's vision. Snap suplex from the smaller Shaw. Boot to the face. And look at this. And no. Oh my gosh. MMA style takedown there from Andrews. And, ooh, pop up power bomb from Rick Andrews. And that could be it, but Andrews isn't having it. He is not having it. He should have gone for the pin after that big power bomb, but he got greedy. Shaw now, again, going to work on that arm. Very sound strategy. Good strategy there. And death stomp on that arm. That's going to pull that shoulder muscle. But it doesn't seem to affect Rick Andrews as he throws Shaw over his shoulder. Could this be it for Shaw? Andrews has him up. Are we going to see a second one? I think it took a few of these to get Dan Phantom out, and there we go. We're going to center of the ring that time. You're not going anywhere. That's for sure. Does he go for the pin? He does. Ref gets down. Maybe. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Matt Shaw, you had a first round bye, but in the end, it doesn't matter. The beast that is Rick Andrews getting the victory here as we take a look at the replay. Knee to the face by Shaw. We see the winds of change there, followed by an F5. My gosh. Rick Andrews really dominated the entirety of this match for the most part. We see that second F5, and that's going to be the one that does it and puts Matt Shaw out of this tournament. Rick Andrews, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, it is Luke Luger taking on Oliver Windsor. Now, Oliver Windsor got a first round bye after winning his matchup in webisode number 1. Luke Luger had to fight his way into the first round after defeating Leroy Bishop. We will see who comes out on top here in round 2 of this heavyweight tournament. Making his way to the ring to start off this second matchup of the night. It is Luke Luger. Look at this man. He's got tattoos on his forehead. The man is just dripping with just fear. Like, don't come over to the announce table, Luke. Just come into the ring and take your business and leave. I mean, he's got tattoos on his face, on his forehead, those MMA style gloves, which means he's going to do some punching, that's for sure. Luger's opponent this evening. As I said in webisode number 1, Oliver Windsor won that matchup and granted himself a bye in the first round. There are only Windsors and losers. It is Oliver Windsor. Here we go, folks. Let's get it on. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. My favorite to win this tournament was going to be Oliver Windsor. He drew the short straw, having to face Luger here. This man is not to be fooled with. Lately on Twitter, Luger and Ryan King, who we'll see later in the matchup. What a move there by Windsor. Wow. Later in the card. Luger and King have been just going at it. The two of them are vowing to be the first person to dethrone Dimsmore as the gatekeeper of SWF. Dimsmore has had 2 sink or swims matches and has won both of those matches. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what sink or swim is, on our webisodes, Dimsmore faces off against a person who wants to become part of the SWF roster, and to do that, you gotta beat Dimsmore in an Extreme Rules match. Now, we first saw James Hero, who did not get the victory there, and then we saw Draven also not really make it. He was really putting up a fight, doing all that he could. Not Draven. Dregs? I'm sorry, my friend. Longtime supporter of SWF, but he could not pull out the victory against Dimsmore either. So as of right now, Dimsmore is undefeated as the gatekeeper of SWF. Now, these two guys, Luger and Ryan King, both said that they could be the first one to defeat Dimsmore, but already being a part of the roster, they may not have to face Dimsmore. But whatever happens in this tournament, they will face each other. We're going to get through this tournament first. Ryan King, Luger at each other's throats, and we will see a culmination of this Twitter battle. But first, we have got to get through this tournament. Can you, based on the amount of beef, and you know what? I was going to say, wouldn't that be great if they faced off in the finals? But it doesn't look like they will have a chance to. They would have a chance to face off in the semifinals. Assuming Luger wins this match and then beats Rick Andrews in the quarterfinals. Holy cow, what an undertaking that is. Warhammer and Damien Wolf will take on the winner of Rob Myers and Ryan King. And then Ryan King's got to get through that person to head to the semifinals. So they could potentially, well, pin here, nope, Oliver Windsor with the 2 count. They could potentially face each other. The winner of their match going on to battle for the SWF Heavyweight Championship. Now, who knows what's going to happen with that? We'll have to see as the tournament goes on. But let's focus here on this match. Nice head whip there by Windsor with a big kick to the back. Lower back stomp right there. And Windsor in control over the top. The announcer's curse. And a quick pin here by Luger. No. Windsor's able to kick out after 2. And a big shot to the stomach from his knees. Nice move there. Luger, though, catches him. Elbow to the face. And a twisting forearm or a twisting elbow. That's a crazy move for a guy the size of Windsor. And a knee to the face. Knee to the face. He goes for the pin. And no. No, Luger is able to kick out at 2. Oh my gosh. Luger may not make it to the next round. Look at this. He's got him up. And a knee. He dropped Luger right on that knee. He's going to bring Luke out towards the center. The ref gets down there to count. No. Another 2 count. Luger is a beast and is not to be fooled with. And Windsor is finding that out. That's for sure. Dragging him away from the ropes a little bit. Bouncing off. And an enziguri. We've seen that a few times. What a move there. I mean, you kick a guy in the back of his head a few times, he's going to be feeling it, that's for sure. Whip into the corner now. Elbow to the face by Luger. Kick to the stomach. Oh! Big knee to the face. And he's going for the pin now on Windsor. Windsor kicking out. And oh my gosh. Knee to the face. And he's going down for the pin. Just a 1 count. Windsor wants to get out of this matchup, and I don't blame him one bit. Shot to the back. He's gonna, look at this. Nice reversal suplex there to Luger. Can he get the victory? Can he overcome the odds? And as I'm saying it, he gets blasted with a clothesline. And a choking bomb. Picks up Windsor by his neck. And now, what's he doing now? Oh, knee right to the thigh. My goodness. Windsor, though, squeaks out. Look at this. Picks him up. Oh my God, knee to the just go for the pin. That's got to be it. He doesn't. Scratch of the eyes by Windsor. Look at this. It hasn't worked for him yet. He's going to spin him around. Look at this. What is Windsor got? Oh my God. Knees to the midsection. And he's smart there. Moves Luger center of the ring. Can he get the victory? No. Luger is able to kick out. My gosh. And again, let's see what's going to happen here. Kick to the stomach. This could be it for Luger. Knee right to the back of the head. That might be it. Center of the ring. Ref gets down to count it out here. No. No. Luger able to kick out of that pump handle neck breaker, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. He has dropped Luger on his head a few times. My gosh. Kick to the back now. Luger, don't get into it with the ref, my man. You got to go after your opponent. And Windsor kicks him away. Luger's got to get back up to his feet, and he does just that. Nice arm drag there from Luger. Look at this. Oh my gosh, what a devastating powerbomb. Devastating powerbomb, and Windsor goes for the punch. Look at this. He's got him. He's got him and going for the pin. Is Windsor going to tap? No, he's able to get out of it. He tosses Luger off, but the damage might have been done to the lower back. I mean, after a huge powerbomb and then the crab, and now he's just stomped on the lower back. And look at this, just raking the eyes of Windsor. My goodness. Windsor sneaking in there and a head crank. Now, Windsor's really been aiming at the neck and head of Luger. Let's see who gets the upper hand. I mean, this has been pretty even so far. Jerking that leg way back. Bending the joint where it's not really supposed to go. Nice jumping jumping elbow drop. Windsor showing off a little bit here. Second rope. What's he waiting for here? Luger gets to his feet and he gets a knee for his efforts. Knee right to the face. He's going to send Luger into the turnbuckle. Reversal from Luger. Reversal from Windsor. These guys going back and forth. Over the top goes Luger into a neck breaker. Nice exchange right there. And Luger now on top. Those MMA style punches raining down. Raining down. Oh my God. He's going for the pin after that. I don't blame him. And Windsor is able to kick out. Oh, headbutt. What kind of animal just headbutts a person until he bleeds? Luger, that's who. Headbutt after headbutt and a jawbreaker. That can't feel good on the busted open head. Look, what kind of move was that? Luger tried to sneak one out of him. Tried to get out of this matchup. Look at this. And now Luger, big right hand to the side of the head and a kick to the back. My gosh, Windsor is just beaten and bloody. Luger, what you waiting on, my man? He's a little tired, okay. Exhausted a little bit. I don't blame him there. And now, oh God, he's already dead. Just finish it. And Windsor jerks the arm down. Nice move there. Shot to the stomach by Luger. Slow getting up to his feet here. He's going to pick him up. Nice suplex. Oh, he is not done. And into a back suplex. Nice move there. Going for the pin. No. I thought he was going for the pin, but he has got that arm locked in. He has got it locked in. Is Windsor going to tap? No, he doesn't. He's able to get out of it somehow. And Windsor busts him open with a running knee. 1, 2. My gosh, this is only the second match, but by God, it is match of the night so far. Windsor going to drag him around. Jumping elbow right across the chest. Luger is busted open now from that running knee. There's blood everywhere. What is going to happen? Oh my God. I'm pretty sure Windsor just stole Luger's finishing move. The All-Star Stunner. I don't believe what I just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Windsor just beat Luger with his own finishing maneuver. We take a look at that move there. Nice move there from Windsor. He goes for the pin. Luger able to kick out over the top. Man, he almost went out. He almost went out of the ring. These guys battled back and forth. Nice reversal there from Windsor. And he goes right into another move. A kick out after 2. Dragging Luger out. Are we just looking at the pins here? It sure looks like it. And Oliver Windsor, beaten and bloody, has defeated Luger with his own move, the All-Star Stunner. I can't believe what I just saw, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner is Oliver Windsor. Alright guys, after that shocking turn of events there in the last matchup with Oliver Windsor just hitting Luger with the All-Star Stunner, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, good thing that wasn't the last match of the night is all I'm going to say, because that's some heavy stuff to sit on. So let's get moving along here. Warhammer versus Damien Wolf. Warhammer has had a first round bye. Damien Wolf had his first round matchup. But let's see who takes the victory here and moves on to the next round. third match of the evening. Let's get it underway. And guys, we haven't seen Warhammer yet, but I'm not quite sure we know what's in store for us here. Now, Damien Wolf, he's a big fella. He is a big dude. I don't know. Warhammer, he's kind of scary, and the scary ones and even the little scary ones, you gotta watch out for. You gotta make sure you're on your toes. Be ready for anything, because these guys, they're the ones that'll surprise you the most. Look at this man, guys. This is Warhammer, ladies and gentlemen. In this third matchup of the second round, taking on Damien Wolf. Oh, sweet mother. Good God, I'm not sure I have any eyebrows left. Maybe that's why Warhammer paints his face, because he's burned his eyebrows off. Oh boy. Warhammer is ready, though. In the center of the ring there, he is just begging Damien Wolf to bring it. The fans are pumped. And here we see it is Damien Wolf. Oh boy. Now, Damien Wolf, like I said, he's got momentum on his side. He won his first round matchup when he faced off against Jake Holmes. Jake Holmes not happy about that loss. We saw in the backstage area an interviewer went to ask him some questions, and he just blasted right past her. So he's not happy about that. So Damien Wolf, though, has the momentum after that first round victory. Warhammer, though, has had more time to rest. So is momentum or is rest gonna be the deciding factor here? Let's wait for the ref to ring the bell here, and let's see. Fans with their signs. Warhammer is ready. Damien Wolf, he is ready as well. The ref rings that bell, and they meet in the center of the ring and lock up. Wolf gets the advantage here with the go behind, and he is just wrenching on Warhammer. Nice reversal. Wow. Warhammer a little smaller in size to Damien Wolf, but that doesn't always mean, you know, the bigger guy is just going to win or have the advantage. When Rick Andrews, in the previous match, when he faced off against Dan Phantom almost beat him. So, I mean, the smaller guy could have the better advantage. Off the ropes goes Wolf, and he just bowls right through Warhammer. Oh my God. And immediately gets a knee to the ear and a stomp to Warhammer's arm. Man, I don't think Hammer was ready for that. There was a lot of back and forth, and then he just gets a knee to the ear hole. That can't be fun. Second rope for Wolf. Oh, Hammer moves out of the way. I'm calling him Hammer like his first name is War and his last name is Hammer. Nice reverse suplex there. Warhammer stomp now. Oh, and he's trying to get this guy to tap out immediately. And no, he lets go. Elbow right to the back of the head. No matter how big you are, you take shots to the head like that, you might end up on your back here in the 1-2-3. Nice reversal into an arm breaker from Wolf. Immediately, no! Warhammer reverses it, and they bump into each other. Holy cow. Did anyone see that coming from Damien Wolf? To see that kick? My goodness. So apparently Damien Wolf, not just a big guy, he's got a few moves in him as well. Punch to the face. Nice reversal. Is the ref watching? I mean, you can't open. Whoa. You can't close fist punch, I mean. No. Working the legs. So we've seen Wolf work the legs, work the arms, and now he's moonsaulting like a wild man. Stomping away now at that right leg. Midsection shot. And there he goes, working those arms. So maybe Damien Wolf, maybe his game plan here is working the extremities. Big clothesline reversal from Warhammer now. Stomping away. That's not a bad move. Stomp at those kidneys. He's going to send Wolf across the ring. Oh! I was going to say he didn't get him up very high, but he got him up just enough to catch those heels into his chin, and another shot to the back of the head by a hammer. My goodness. He's dragging him away from the ropes. Good move. Good idea there. Ref making his laps to the count. No, just a 2 count. Both men kind of slow getting up to their feet after that. Look at this. Oh! It looked like Warhammer was going for that short Hurricane Rana, and Wolf reversed it, and Hammer hit those ropes hard. Is that going to make the difference? No. My gosh, that short Hurricane Rana, the short Rana thing, that's probably one of my favorite moves. And I didn't get to see it. Damien Wolf with the reversal. Oh, look at Wolf. He's just going to town. Back fist. Ooh, big clothesline. Warhammer's in the center of the ring. Knee across the face. Holy Toledo. And Wolf should have made the pin. He should have gone for the pin after that because, I mean, you hit him big with that flurry of punches and then a knee right across the face. There's a clothesline. A second one. He ducks it. Look at this. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Warhammer. What's he doing? Uh-oh. Warhammer now gearing up. Big spear. No! No! Damien Wolf reversed the spear into a DDT. Holy cow. We did not see that coming. And Warhammer with a moonsault of his own. Wolf dodges that kick. These guys really going back and forth here. Shot to the face. Oh my gosh. That's a cutter out of nowhere. The ref counts. No. No, Warhammer kicks out. Holy cow, that Wolf cutter really got him. He was not expecting that, that's for sure. And now, Damien Wolf trying to keep the momentum going here, and Warhammer just not letting him. He's going to go for the pin. Not even a 2 count. The ref gets to 1, and whew, look at those eyes of Warhammer. He is not happy. Elbow to the face by Wolf. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb. Blue Thunder Bomb from Wolf. And Warhammer is able to kick out at 2. Oh, man. Wolf cutter. Oof. That's got to be it. His arm's under the rope, ref. That's it. Rope break. Hammer got incredibly lucky after that shoulder block. This should have been over. This should have been over. Warhammer, I hate to say it, but you should be done. And look at this. Oh, gosh. Oh, he wrenches that arm back. He could have broken it. He could have broken that arm. Hammer now sending him across the ring. Up. Oh! Spear out of the sky, for crying out loud. The fans chanting, "This is awesome." The ref gets down. 2 and 99%. That was closer than the pin on Warhammer after the Wolf cutter. Damien Wolf might be getting tired. Look, I mean, Damien Wolf might be getting a little tired, a little exhausted. That spear right out of the sky was something else. Jeez. Knees to the thigh. You ever been frogged? Holy moly. Shot to the gut now. And very cool move from Warhammer. He's going for the pin now. Is that it? Is that going to put Damien Wolf away? No. No, it's not. The 2 count. And Warhammer going right at it, not wasting any time. Nice MMA style takedown there from Wolf. And he's going for the pin. Ref right there. Nope, and a 2 count from Wolf. And now he's dropping those 12-6 elbows right across the shoulder. And another knee to the face, and this time Warhammer's busted open. That blood is only going to add to the face paint. He already has rake of the eyes. Kick to the midsection here. What's he doing? He's picking Damien Wolf up with a big jackknife powerbomb. Warhammer gets down. No. A 2 count here. Wow. And a knee to the face. His already bloodied and beaten face. On his knees here, and a kick to the chest. He stands up face to face. Blue Thunder Bomb from Damien Wolf. The ref counts it out. No. A 2 count again. My goodness. These guys are giving it their all. And oh man. This guy is too big to be on the top rope. What's he doing here? 450 from the man beast. That is Damien Wolf. And that does it. That does it, and Damien Wolf gets the victory and drags Warhammer's body around. My goodness. Did not expect to see it end that way. Elbow to the back of the head by Warhammer. Some jerky sign is in my way. And he's going to go for the pin after that elbow, but we know, stupid guy in your sign. He went for that short Rana. Gets drop toe holded right into the second rope, right across his throat. My goodness. You see those flurry of punches followed by the clothesline and a random pin apparently. And here's how it ends. 450 to Warhammer. Holy cow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it ends. Damien Wolf wins his matchup here in the second round. He moves on to face the winner of the next match, Rob Myers and Ryan King. Can Damien Wolf go the distance? We'll find out soon enough. Here's your winner. Moving on to our next matchup, it is Rob Myers versus Ryan King. Rob Myers, another one with a first round bye. Ryan King had to beat Aaron Davis to get to where he is right now. On top of that, Ryan King and Luke Luger, as I mentioned earlier, have been going at it on Twitter. We're going to see what happens here, because Luke Luger, he's already lost his matchup in an unexpected fashion. Now, does Ryan King move on, or does Rob Myers steal the victory away from the King? Let's see what happens next. The lights go out and the green comes on. Rob Myers, ladies and gentlemen, he is fired up. The man is ready to go, and he doesn't waste any time. No fancy entrances where he stands up there for half an hour. He comes down to this ring. He gives the fans a 10. Look at him. Pumped up. Going up. Bang! And those fans in the front row right there were fired up, and Rob Myers, folks, is ready to face Ryan King. The man is ready. Here comes the King. Ryan King, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring. See the King of Spades on his shirt. Let's see if the King can move forward, or if Rob Myers dethrones him and sends him packing. These fans are pumped up, and you want to know why? Because Ryan King and Luger have been going at it for weeks now. And Rob Myers starts this off with a big neck breaker. King reverses. Look at this, starting off with the theatrics. Ryan King with a nice move there. Now, at the pay-per-view, Ryan King, he might have to fight twice if he wins this matchup. It has already been signed that Ryan King and Luger will face each other in a cage at the pay-per-view. This is all stemming from Twitter beef. Nice move there from King. Social media is a big deal in our this day and age, and in wrestling it's no different. Ryan King and Luger will face off at the pay-per-view in a cage. Now, what happens if Ryan King wins this matchup? Well, he's going to go on to face Damien Wolf. Then, you know, if he can manage... Rob Myers didn't even wait. He just dove right on top of Ryan King. If Ryan King manages to beat Damien Wolf and Luger, I mean, this guy has got a serious situation moving forward. Oh, okay. Nice move there. Nice reversal into the takedown by King. He's going to pick him up, drop him hard onto the mat. My goodness. He's going to go for the pin. Ref down to count no. He gets a 2 count. So because Ryan King has gone at it back and forth with Luger, I mean, these two guys couldn't be further from each other as far as their styles and basically just their lifestyles in general. Look at Myers tossing Ryan King like a sack of potatoes. We'll just have to see how these gentlemen handle this. What a move there by Myers. And Ryan King now slow to his feet. Nice move there by Myers. He has dumped Ryan King right onto the mat, put himself between the ropes. That is a good move there. And King able to kick out at 2, and Rob Myers not happy. So, the people that are... Oh, nice leg drop. The people that are currently in the quarterfinals: Jeremy Taylor, Troy Adams, Daz Heat, Shane Daniels, Rick Andrews, Oliver Windsor, Damien Wolf, and the winner of this match. Nice reversal there from King. Pushes him away into a jawbreaker. My gosh. These 8 gentlemen are going to have to... They have the possibility of fighting 3 times as it is. So, if Ryan King wins, he'll face the winner of Rick Andrews and Oliver Windsor, and then maybe he goes on to face whoever for the title. That's 3 matches in one night, and one of them's a cage. Ryan King, I mean, you really got... I mean, and that's for real. Nice insecurity to the back of the head. He is doing all that he can to get to the pay-per-view. Moving him over. Kick to the leg. Or the back of the knee, I should say. And, jeez. Huge right hand from Rob Myers. Just kind of flattened King out. And he's going to go for the pin off that. I don't blame him. Ryan King's got to be seeing stars. 2 count. As the hand comes down for the 2, Ryan King is able to kick out. Wrenching on the neck does Rob Myers. Oh, gosh. That is a dangerous move. It doesn't look that bad, but you get your neck all twisted up. A lot of bad news could happen. Rob Myers here in the corner. Look at this. He's, oh, got him up. No. Ryan King with the reversal with an elbow to the head. And Myers a little too quick. Ryan King might be a little dizzy. He might be a little dazed. And just as I say that, he plants Rob Myers with a DDT. He's flipping, flopping all over the place. Good Lord. And these guys, they want it bad. Elbow across the chest. And now Myers going outside. What's he got going for Ryan King here? He's going to call Ryan to his feet. Dive. And no, he misses the forearm. And King there to take advantage. Rob Myers catches him. Drops him to the mat. Oh, man. King a bit wobbly. Look at that. There's that move again. That fly around neck breaker, I'm going to call it. I'm not sure what it's called. It is a 2 count. And that is what happens. Myers kind of been dominating this matchup. But can King capitalize with scratch to the eyes? Look at this. Big power bomb. And he goes for the pin. Ref, what are you doing? 1, 2. And he kicks out, but no. He's going to crank him over into a Boston Crab. And Myers able to get out of it. My goodness. Ryan King. Now he's going to call Myers to his feet from the outside. Going up. He goes for a forearm as well and misses. And it looked like King was going for a knee to the head, but Myers hit him with that Windsor change. No. Ryan King is kicked out again, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Myers is not happy about it. He's going to the second rope. Just begging him to stand. He's up. Big shoulder block. Holy cow. Right to the chest. Sends Ryan King down. He's going to sit him up. And what does Myers have planned here? Walking around and a kick right to the back. Got him up. No. Nice judo throw. Leaving Ryan King on his feet. Picks up Myers. Shot to the face. And he's going to pick him up. Nice vertical suplex coming possibly. He's going to show off the strength to the fans. Center of the ring. Suplex. Nice move. Nice move there by Myers. Going to toss him right back down with that head whip. Elbows. Oh, gosh. That can break your clavicle. Those pointed elbows. And now Myers, he's calling for it again. King up to his feet. Not totally sure what is happening here. King with an elbow to the face. Myers sends him into the turnbuckle. Shot to the back. Oh boy. This could be it for Ryan King. Nope, he's got an elbow to the face. Oh my God! From the top rope, hits him with a code breaker. That is it. Oh my God. Ryan King, ladies and gentlemen. He might be my new favorite to win this whole thing. Drops Myers onto his back. What a move that was. My goodness. See the flashback move? I'm not totally sure what that's called, actually. We see it a second time as he drops King onto his neck. Look at this. from the top rope, and that puts Myers lights out. Ryan King, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner, and he moves on to face Damien Wolf. Oh my goodness gracious. What a move and what a finish. Ryan King is your winner. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What a card that was, and we had some pretty damn good matches, I have to say so myself. But now, it is set. The quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen, the last 8 men in this tournament are headed to the pay-per-view to finish out the tournament and crown the first ever SWF heavyweight champion. As we take a look at the bracket here, I just want to see how we got to where we are. We had a handful of first round buys because we started off with a odd number of superstars at 25. Now Jeremy Taylor and Hono Chiyoko, they faced each other, had a brutal battle in the crowd of all places, and just continued out there for quite some time before making it in. Jeremy Taylor made it to the second round and has faced Justin Brute, who had the first round bye. And Artemis and Mac Mitchell faced off against each other, as well as Matt Baker and Troy Adams. Mac Mitchell and Troy Adams made their way to the second round. Dante LeBay, Zach Graves. Now, Zach Graves, he got the victory here, and Daz Heat got a first round bye. He faced off against Zach Graves. Earlier in one of the webisodes, Daz Heat won that matchup. I believe it was a fatal 4-way tables match. Daz Heat won by putting Zach Graves through a table. Daz Heat got the first round bye and faced off against Zach Graves in the second round. Brendan X and Jacob Cass faced off. Brendan X moving on to face Shane Daniels, who, luck of the draw, got a first round bye. Rick Andrews and Dan Phantom. Now, Dan Phantom is a pretty small guy, and Rick Andrews, as we saw in this episode, is not a small guy. He's humongous. Dan took him to the limit and still came up a little short. Rick Andrews got the victory. He faced Matt Shaw, who drew a second round bye. Leroy Bishop and Luke Luger. Now, Luger destroyed Leroy Bishop. I mean, he just put a beating on him for sure, and Luger moved on to the second round. Oliver Windsor won the matchup in webisode number 1, so he got a first round bye there. Damien Wolf and Jake Holmes went at it. Holmes did everything he could. Not happy about his loss we saw in the backstage area after that matchup. Damien Wolf moved on to face Warhammer, who drew a first round bye. Ryan King and Aaron Davis faced off. Ryan King moved forward and faced Rob Myers, who got the first round bye in that matchup. Second round, Jeremy Taylor beats first round bye Justin Brute. Troy Adams and Mac Mitchell faced off, and now Jeremy Taylor will take on Troy Adams in the first matchup of this quarterfinals. Daz Heat and Zach Graves. Daz with the first round bye. Zach looking to get a little bit of revenge. Unable to grasp it, Daz Heat moves on, and he faces Shane Daniels, who got the victory over Brendan X. And as we saw in this episode, Rick Andrews and Matt Shaw went to town. Rick getting the victory there. Oliver Windsor stealing Luke Luger's finishing move, the All-Star Stunner, to get the victory over him. He moves on to take on Rick Andrews. Warhammer and Damien Wolf. Warhammer was busted open, made him look even more terrifying than he already looks. But in the end, Damien Wolf got the victory, and Ryan King with a top rope code breaker. I'm going to find a better name for that, or maybe Ryan, if you see this, tell me that name of that top rope code breaker. That'd be awesome. Ryan King with that move destroys Rob Myers' face, and he moves on to face Damien Wolf. So, at the pay-per-view, Jeremy Taylor and Troy Adams, Daz Heat and Shane Daniels, Rick Andrews and Oliver Windsor, Damien Wolf and Ryan King, all 8 of these men going at it to declare the first ever SWF champion. We'll see all of that, plus Ryan King, he's got to face Luke Luger in a cage, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he does. We will see what happens at the pay-per-view. Come back next time for more SWF.